Hi there, my name is Sarah Wolf. I work for Hendricks County Parks and Recreation, and today I'm going to tell you a little bit about our June Animal Tales program that we take to all the local libraries. We're going to be reading this book here called Fireflies, and in it the kids are catching fireflies, or lightning bugs they're sometimes called. Have you ever done that in your yard or at a park? It's a lot of fun. Fireflies are really cool bugs. So at McLeod Nature Park, you'll be able to read this story on a story walk. We'll put the pages of the book on signs and you can read the story if you're not able to get to a library. And we also will have a special craft for you if you go to the library or to the story walk at McLeod Nature Park during the week, the couple weeks that we're offering it. And this is while supplies last, but look at how adorable the little craft is for today. It is a lightning bug, and if your family has a small glow stick or a tea light, a battery operated tea light, you can put it in here and the egg will glow. Isn't that cool? So you can come and pick up some free craft kits at the park or at a library at our Animal Tales library program while supplies last. All right, well, let's talk about our cool bug here today. So our bug is a firefly, also called a lightning bug, and this is a little puppet of one. So we've got our little firefly here. And what is one of the really cool things about fireflies? Do you know? Have you ever been able to see them in your yard? Yeah, their rear end glows. Isn't that cool? There are not very many glowing insects here in Indiana, and this is one of them. Really cool to see. They will be out this summer in areas with some grass, some trees, where there's not a lot of light. So if you have a lot of street lights, you might not be able to see them, but you'll be able to see them in darker areas. Maybe if you go camping or to a park in the evening, and you can see them. So the cool thing about fireflies is that they're using their glow to communicate with each other. It's really cool. And other parts of the life cycle glow too. Isn't that neat? All right, let's learn about these things here. Okay, so fireflies have 4 life stages. They start out as an egg, and guess what? The egg glows sometimes on some species. The next stage is a larva, and this stage glows also. And I've seen them here at McLeod Nature Park on some of our night hikes. So this is a picture of a larva stage of the firefly, and it's sitting on a snail, and I'll tell you about what the snail is in a minute. So here's a picture of the firefly. I think they look a little bit like flattened roly-polies. And their back end glows in the dark. It's not glowing in the picture because you can't see it because of the light. But they do glow too. And that is to warn predators that they don't taste very good. And why the firefly larva is sitting on the snail is because that's what they eat when they're that stage. So it's going to chew into the snail. A little gross. But if you're a gardener, you might like that they eat snails because you don't want them in your garden. The next stage is a pupa stage, and the pupa stage, it changes from the sort of caterpillar kind of looking stage into the adult form of firefly that we know much better. There's a picture of one of the fireflies. I'm not sure what species this is. This is not the exact kind that I see at the park, but they look pretty similar. Of course, this is much bigger than they are in real life. It's the picture's enlarged so you can see it better. And when the adults are using their flashing lights, they're communicating. So the boys are saying, "Hey girls, come on over here, let's go on a date." And then they fly off together. So that's why they're glowing. They're glowing for communication. Isn't that cool? They're very cool. And let's see here, let's show you another picture. Here's one glowing. Isn't that kind of cool? You can see its eyes. The eyes look a little bit creepy. They don't usually look that creepy in real life, so you can see for yourself that they're much smaller than that too, of course. And let's see here, what else do we have? Here's a picture of one glowing. Isn't that cool? They glow, and it's so neat to be able to see with your own eyes. You can catch them you have to be careful because you can squish them accidentally, and you don't want to do that. And guess what? They stink really bad when you squish them. Sometimes when they're scared, they kind of stink too, so be careful, be gentle with them. Now when there's a bunch of fireflies together, and if you set your camera just right, you can take a picture like this. All that yellow there are glowing fireflies. Now I did not take this picture. I'm not sure where it was taken, but you can see a lot of fireflies, and if you have a fancy camera, you can set it up to look like that. So one way you can help fireflies is by not having lots of lights on at night. So encouraging your parents to turn the lights off so that the fireflies can see each other, because when it's too light, they cannot see each other, and then they can't make more fireflies. And then you also can't see them either because it's hard to see in the brighter light. So there's a couple ways to help our fireflies. Now, if you want to learn more about fireflies, because there's much more to learn about them, we have a couple of activities coming up, one in particular about fireflies. So at your local library, you can also pick this up on our website, www.hendrickscountyparks.org. This is our summer program guide called The Explorer. In here, there's information about our Firefly Night Hike. Now, our Firefly Night Hike is recommended for kids at least 6 and up, because we're going to be walking up to 2 miles in the dark without flashlights so that we can see the fireflies. But the Firefly Night Hike is Friday, July 9th at 9:15 p.m. So it's late. I like to be in bed at that time too. But older kids might really enjoy that. You do have to register and pay, and you can find information about that on our website, again at www.hendrickscountyparks.org. So if you like bugs, but you want to be out during the daytime, come to McLeod Nature Park on days that the Nature Center is open. So Wednesday through Saturday 10 to 4 and Sunday 1 to 5. And you can pick up a bugs backpack, adventure backpack to borrow at the park. Has lots of bug nets and different things like that, so you can learn about daytime insects if that's more your jam. So you can borrow that for free at just leave your driver's license or your keys to do that. And we have lots of other activities about bugs and things coming up this summer, so keep watching our website and our Facebook page, which is Hendricks County Parks and Recreation on Facebook. So I hope to see you at the libraries, hope to see you at the park. Everybody stay safe, come enjoy nature, and get outside and explore. Goodbye.